of Tune In with Vanya. So I'm your host as usual, and today I have a new guest with us, which is
Sofiya.
Sofiya is actually a year older than us, so she must have more experience than we do. So I invited her today for our episode about student athlete, mental health, physical health, and how she balances it all together. Hope you balance it all together. So, as per usual, hiding under my pillow, I have a list of questions, like usual. As your host, I'll be asking you a few questions, and in the end, we'll be playing this or that. First of all, let's start. Since you're a student athlete, other than the sport that you're playing right now, how many sports have you been through, like, throughout the years? Like, what are the sports that you play?
So back in primary school, I used to do swimming. I used to also do gymnastics. I did figure skating. And then when I reached secondary, I did badminton and I do football now. Yes.
You did ice skating?
Yeah, I did figure skating for a year.
Yeah, I did too.
I told you she would say that. I told you.
So as of now, what sport do you play right now?
I currently play football.
So what position are you in football?
I play striker in football.
So she's an important player. So you're important.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like all positions in football are all really relevant, but
She's what's considered the famous one.
Oh, okay.
Famous one. Okay, moving on. Let's start with the questions. What inspired you to start playing football, and how did people react when you began? Or more like, how did they feel? Did they think like, oh my god, you're so good, Sofiya, how are you like this? How are you naturally talented?
Well, when I first joined, I first joined in year 8, and I'm currently year 11. So that was like about almost like 3 years ago. When I first joined, nothing really inspired me to play football. It's just all my friends started playing football, so I was like, you know what, I don't want to be excluded. So I decided to join too, and then I ended up really liking the sport. And I didn't really get that many like reactions from people when I first started joining.
They just thought that she was good. So basically, you got into a sport that you're really good at just because you got FOMO.
Yeah.
So guys, whenever you feel FOMO, just remember this. Try a sport, join a sport, you might end up becoming captain like somebody here.
Yeah.
In fact, you actually become captain, which will be spoken in the next few episodes. Next few questions. How do you balance school, training, and rest?
So how I would say I balance those three. Usually I have football training like from school on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, and then I sometimes have like outside of school training on like the weekend, either like Saturday or Sunday. And I feel like after school, like right after training, I would just immediately do my schoolwork that I would have to do for like the next day. And how I would handle rest, I do rest like a lot of days. So yeah.
Wait, since you're taking the International Baccalaureate, the IB, and you're currently like grade 11 right now, how do you balance it? Because you're technically in year 1 of DP.
Okay, so yeah, I feel like I would say DP is quite stressful so far. But I do make sure to manage my time. I make sure like to rarely procrastinate in school, so I make sure to do a lot of my work during school, and also like any time that I have like free time that's not like school, or if I'm not hanging out with my friends, or if I'm not having football, then I make sure to do my schoolwork.
That's actually true, because once me and her were in a video call with our other friend Kim, you might remember from 2 episodes ago, we actually were video calling, right? And then Sofiya was working on her extended essay, right?
Yes.
Her extended essay, she was like, what's another word for this? What's another word for that? And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's how much she was working. She was working while in a call, so she was communicating, but her brain was writing the essay. Third question. What was your best memory in football? Football, guys, not soccer. Nobody says soccer, just football.
Yeah. So I feel like I would say my best memory was when I was the team captain in year 9. We did win a lot of games that season, and it was like everyone in the team was like friends with each other, and it was just really nice. Like everyone was always really dedicated to the sport. Everyone was always committing, and yeah, it was just really enjoyable. And
honestly, I feel like year 9 is like the best era of school.
Yeah.
Year 9 was the best so amazing. Especially my year 9 was amazing. I absolutely loved everything. Like,
yes.
It was such a good era.
Year 9 was definitely the best year for me too.
Yep. So guys, she was a captain. See? That's how much FOMO changes everything.
Yeah. So I just joined in year 8, and then I was
Captain in year
able to
9.
be a captain in year 9. So
Training, guys. Training and hard work and dedication and balance is very important.
yes.
Last question. So, like, from your experience as a student athlete, how did basically football help you with like teamwork outside of like anything else, like in school, like in real life, and anything like that? How did that improve like your teamwork?
I would feel like, especially like when I was a captain, I had to speak up a lot, and I had to, I had to say certain things to like all my teammates and stuff like that. So I feel like that was able to help me with my leadership skills, like outside of football. But in terms of like collaboration, I feel like that also helped me outside of football, because I was able to, like, it really helped me with being able to communicate with my like teamwork, my teammates in football, but then also like my classmates and like my peers outside of football. So yeah.
It's also good for leadership because you want to take business, right?
Yeah.
If you want to take business or like, then it's gonna need a lot of leadership in the end.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it's very useful. Would you ever like, you know, like in football games when people like the captains you get mad at the ref when they're like really like not being fair? Have you ever gotten mad like that when you were captain, or like get mad at them when they give it a red card or something?
Yes. Okay. Well, in like the games that I participated in, we rarely like ever received like red cards or yellow cards from the referee. But yeah, I have definitely gotten mad at the referee several times, because I feel like usually when I go like have the games at other schools, usually the referees are more biased to those schools
That's true.
rather than being fair. So yeah, I do get mad a lot at the referees.
But most of the time she wins
During away
anyways.
games.
But she
Yeah.
wins anyways. So she's very talented in this sport. I see.
Oh, thank you, Vanya.
Moving on to this or that. So guys, since we're doing this or that, I have a special person who's gonna be asking the question. This is Kim. Round of applause. I miss you, Kim.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I will be asking this or that questions, and Vanya here has to answer what she thinks Sofiya will answer.
Guys, this is so bad because like once we played like dunking challenge, right, for each three of us, and who knows
Oh,
like
no, that was so bad.
each
It was like
of us-
Vanya lost like everything.
Who knows each other better, and she didn't win any.
Yeah, she didn't win any rounds.
This is gonna test your friendship, Vanya.
Yeah.
No, because like that was like the dunking thing was like supposed to test our friendship, right? And surprisingly, okay, I knew Sofiya first. Like I knew Sofiya more than Kim did, right? At
Yeah,
that
but
time.
somehow Kim managed to answer the questions better before Vanya did.
Way
So-
better. I didn't expect how many things I got wrong and how many things I actually got right. I think I got like 2 correct and the rest Kim
Exactly.
won.
No. Sofiya got like 9, or like 8. And you got 2. For me.
Yeah.
Really?
For me.
And I go to school with Kim.
Guys, they're the same grade. They go to the same school.
I share most of my classes with Kim.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's get started.
Okay.
So, first question. Morning practice or evening practice?
Evening practices, because who likes waking up in the morning?
Yes, I prefer evening practices.
Because you told me.
Because yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like waking up early in the morning, and besides, like I live kind of far from my school, so like that would make me have to wake up even earlier. So yeah, I prefer evening.
No, because I remember once you told me like a while back that you did it once morning practice and you didn't like it.
I didn't.
See, I have good memory, guys.
Oh.
Next question, Kimmy.
Okay. Weekday match or weekend tournament?
Weekday, cause I have my reasons. After school, like after you're done with school, I feel like you're exhausted, but then after you play the energy out, and you're gonna like waste the energy already like altogether to play. You're gonna give your best shot, cause like she loves football, right? So maybe doing after like horrible school, she like she's doing something that she loves, and she like all the energy pours out. Am I correct?
Which one was
Okay,
it?
well-
Weekday or weekend? You said weekday.
Weekday.
Okay, so yeah, I do prefer weekdays, but I don't think that's for that reason. I just prefer doing weekdays because like then I would not have anything to do over the weekend, and I can just like clear that to like use that time to hang out with like my friends or to study or something.
Social life.
Yeah. But yeah, I do prefer weekdays.
Close enough. My reason was close
It's
enough.
not because after school she can like pour out her energy.
That's not my reason.
It's like
Close enough.
her
If you
matches are usually in like during school hours,
Yeah.
so she gets to skip.
Yeah. Oh
school.
yeah. I also get to skip school, so It's funner. It's more fun.
Maybe I should start joining then.
Oh my god.
Don't skip school, guys.
Do you think Sofiya likes practice drills or scrimmages?
Scrimmages, because who like practice drills?
Yes. Practice drills are like way too tiring.
Way
and,
too
like,
tiring.
take so much of my energy, and scrimmages are just like so much more fun in general.
Okay,
The next question is home crowd or away goal?
home crowd, cause the fans. I mean, who doesn't like it when you're playing a sport and the fans are like, go Sofiya, go Vanya, let's go win. I mean, who wouldn't like that? Because I would have loved it.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, like as much as I do like sometimes like skipping school just to go to like another school for games, I prefer home crowd because like home games because like there's a lot more people that's watching and I feel like that gives me more confidence sometimes. So yeah, Vanya is right.
Okay, for the very last question to end our segment with Sofiya, does she like to win but play horribly or lose but play amazingly?
Honestly, I think win but playing badly instead of like losing but playing the best, because like you still lose even though you gave like all your best and you played like the best like in a while. So I feel like, but if you lose, but I mean if you win and you play badly, I mean that's still a win. It's still a win though, right?
That's incorrect. I'd rather like lose and play amazingly because like at least I did play really well. I prefer playing really well than playing really bad. And I don't. Yeah. And
Okay,
I don't really care like if I lose or win. So.
Okay, then it's
Yeah.
my mentality that's messed up. I'm kidding, guys. Because I love winning. I'm very competitive.
Yeah, we know.
No, because Sofiya doesn't really care if she wins or loses.
Yeah, she just likes
Same.
playing. I think what Sofiya is like, she just really likes playing. She's just like, you enjoy doing every moment of it. She just enjoys every moment of it. Especially like you only have like how many more years until you're done with playing?
Like 1.5.
1.5. Because she's graduating. She's gonna focus on. You want to focus on school right when you get into.
Yeah, when I get into uni.
So how do you feel about today's podcast, and what do you think that like you can give like to the audience like about balancing everything?
Okay, so what I would feel like I would suggest would be if you were a student athlete, I feel like you should definitely never like in school, in terms of school, you should never procrastinate because you'll probably have a lot of time outside of school where you have to like do your sport. So I feel like definitely don't procrastinate. Definitely try to finish your schoolwork at all the times where you don't have either like school or where you don't have your sport. But also you should definitely create a lot of time for you to like spend time with your family and friends because that's also really important.
That gives motivation a lot when it comes to doing sports or anything really.
Yeah.
Okay, hey Sofiya. One last question that determines our entire friendship. Guys, I'm a huge football fan. I love watching it and like
She does. She loves watching
I'm such
it.
a fan. And so, what football club do you support?
I support Liverpool.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Cut the cameras, Kim, cut the cameras. Hey guys, welcome back to episode 4, part 2 of Tune In with Vanya. Okay, so I'm your host as usual today, and these are my guests.
I'm Adrian from Tensi.
I'm Arzan.
And today, these are student athletes. What sports do you guys play?
So we both like play football for Tensi. Yeah, for Spartak here.
Yeah.
Oh, what position do you guys play?
Currently, I'm playing as a goalkeeper in my club, and I'm playing as a defender for my school.
I play as midfielder for both. So yeah.
Okay, so today, as usual, I have a list of questions for these guys to answer about football and like how their career is and so far how it is. So first question, what got you into football in the first place and what made you stay even when you got involved for like hard or like when you guys did a lot?
For me, I think it's like in the inspiration from like television that I always watched since I was a kid. I was like so inspired from Lionel Messi himself. It was like the goal for me, and I feel like football is like a dream. It's like
I think football is generally like a sport that it's a universal sport.
yeah, it's a universal sport. Anyone can do it.
Yeah, for me was watching Pildun.
The World Cup.
Yeah,
World
World Cup. World Cup. And also watching it through the TV.
So when you guys did lose like in a game, how do you guys like deal with it or like
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think like
how do you live it like?
we think that like we didn't do it. I think if we like already tried our best, maybe it's just not like the luck for us, you know.
I think it just wasn't it, and you just
Yeah.
do better next
Yeah,
time.
and we like practice more.
It's like
practice more.
always like
We'll do like more in the next game or something.
yeah, one is like room for improvement.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, next question. What's the hardest part about trying to handle school and football at the same time, and how do you deal with it in like on a bad day, like when you're just so
Okay.
tired or drained, like one day, and like how do you deal with it?
So for example, if if I do football until like night and then I have a design project the next day, I would sleep and I would procrastinate on my design project. So because for me, I cannot deal with it and it's tiring.
So if you do procrastinate, how do you deal with the procrastination? Like how do you handle it all in the end?
Sleep. I mean, yeah, I do it last minute lah. Ask for extension, like one day.
You suck at this. Yeah,
I think like I'm already trained for like years. I've been living alone, right? As you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then like I can tell that I have a really good self management, and I have a routine that I have to do. If I'm not doing anything, then I have to finish whatever that I have to finish like the next day or the day after that. Okay.
Yeah, so actually Adrian lives really far from like our school. So like and like during the weekdays he stay in like a separate like
Yeah.
place, right? And on the weekends he actually goes back to his family to like his actual house. So yeah, he's actually pretty responsible. How about yours? Like how do you deal with like managing everything?
For me, well, I mean, I'm mostly like just trying to fix my schedule, like balancing it out. But like I'm trying to
Like-
focus more on
Like what's more important? Like
what's more
I
important.
think for so like the way you
Make it like
handle it,
priorities.
yeah, priorities. Yes, that's what priorities. So. So I guess what he would say is that being prioritizing the most important one is more important. I
I agree.
mean, better than. Okay. Third question: how has football changed your personality on the way you deal with people, stress, or problems?
You, I think,
Okay.
because you've been playing football more than me.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
How long have you been playing?
I started playing like after grade 3.
No, I've been playing like I started playing in Teka until like grade 3, and then I stopped and I started playing again in grade 7. So I guess like for me, football has changed like my personality because you tend to communicate more with like
Oh yeah, that's true
teammates,
too.
especially with coaches.
Oh, you need to do a lot of cooperation, especially when the ball moves.
Because it is actually like a team game. Like,
Yeah,
you have to have chemistry, connections.
Mm.
You have to have a good talk with your teammates basically. Because if you don't, then you're gonna mess everything up.
And I think at some point, sports kind of does like relieves like stress. I feel like like exercising. I think it kind of like releases stress. So it's in that.
Well,
You feel
yes.
that?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
sometimes like if we're over exercising, maybe like also
Yeah, but
Yeah, that makes more stress.
So how do you guys deal like before games? Like when you're scared?
before games, I usually just like listen to music and like
Yeah.
keep talking to myself that I can win. I'm gonna win this game. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna
Okay.
try.
I always
And pray.
Salat Jumat.
And also like usually as a team, like we usually have like a talk right before the game, like
Oh
we
yeah.
gonna share each other's story from.
Don't you guys do like prayer before like the game starts?
Of course we do.
Like
Yeah,
as a team?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, they usually do prayer. So like, if God's there, then it's better to win with God than without praying. Honestly. Hi guys, we got a +1 member. This is what's your name?
Yeah.
Okay, he doesn't play
Yeah.
football specifically, but he does do what sport do you do? He does drifting.
Yeah,
and
Messi.
multi-sport, so still sports. No, wait. Do you guys like feel like you get happier when you actually do these sports? Like it's something you genuinely love, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But then like the more tired you are, like,
Yeah.
the more.
But like if it's something you do love doing, then it's something that you actually want to dedicate on, and like actually it doesn't matter like how tiring it is as long as like you enjoy it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they enjoy what they do. Okay, it's almost done. Fourth question. What's something you struggle with in football or drifting that most people don't really see or understand?
Definitely like what happens outside the game.
Like
Like
practice,
mental and practice.
relationship with coach. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
And
like
players,
with your
and
teammates sometimes when you have like
And we have like mate with others, you know.
So with other teammates, I don't want to say names, but
Yeah.
you have some problems
Yeah.
sometimes. So
we
how-
always have a problem.
but no, we have the exact same. We have the same.
But how do you guys handle with it, or like just like make sure it's like
I
everything?
think we're gonna like confront the person himself. Like we're gonna talk about it. Like
Like do it nicely, right?
yeah, doing this.
No, yeah.
Like, do it nicely and
Yeah, for sure,
handle everything.
for sure. Like usually I'm just gonna like ask like face to face with, I'm just gonna like talk about it.
What about you, Mandala?
What do you do? If you
I don't know, like outside of drifting, I hate a lot of person because they try to scam me like many times. But I just stay still because I don't want my dad to not just be really worried about me.
yeah, so like honestly, if you just have enemies, so like their struggles is usually with the people outside of like sports, right? Like
Yes.
like what like your haters, basically haters. What do you do? Just ignore it. Or just forget about it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, do what you love. As long as you're doing what you love, that's all that honestly really matters, right? Yeah. And I think this, if you do something that you love, it kind of fixes your mental health if you have haters, right?
Okay.
So just forget about your haters. I don't care. Last question, guys. Last question. If you could talk to yourself on your first day of like training, or like your first day of playing football or drifting, like your first day, what would you tell yourself, like your own self, like your first day? What would you tell them, like a straightforward advice?
I
What
don't know. Talk first.
I'll say no. Don't buy a car from Mandala. No, but honestly, I would say not to really focus on your friends, even if they say bad stuff about you doing this. Just focus on yourself.
Like if you really like it, then you should. Like if you have the passion for it, then why not?
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, if you really into it, let's just not like listen to others.
So that what would you say? What would you say, Arzan, if you like
Not first.
first day you training? What would you say?
What I would say to like myself, like just keep going. Like in the end, like it's something I love, right? It's something I want to do.
Because you're still young, the journey's really far.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's like, oh, just keep going, have fun. You don't have to worry. You worry about the other stuff later.
Okay, guys, one more question. This is the most important one. Which football club do you support?
Barcelona.
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 Barcelona. Yeah, you?
Let's see, Portland.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Barcelona's the correct one. As you see in part one, the person who said Liverpool was the best one, absolutely not. Barcelona's the best. Agreed.
Who's a little?
Okay. Thank you guys for listening to this part. Bye.
Bye.